Yo! Video games.
Yeah, it was
I'm like, how long have I been sitting here? DNF Duel was good, you know? It did feel really good. But something about this, just like the flow of it is so fast, man. Like something about the way that you just get from match to match to match. You don't have time to fucking think, and you're fighting somebody else.
You're just in it.
You're just like in a flow state. It's like I'm like getting Tetris affected by a Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, ranked matches are fucking up your sleep. You gotta be able to tell yourself to relax.
I mean, fucking up sleep because you're up so late. That's what happened to me, man. I don't get my sleep is fucked up. Can you hear it?
Yeah, right.
Sleep is fucked up because of all this shit.
Yeah. We knew it was gonna happen, but damn.
God, by God, and I've been using like characters that I don't normally use and shit, and I'm having fun. They're fun.
Characters.
Cammy was definitely weird. Like she's taken a while to get used to, but she's fun. I enjoy how different she is.
My problem is that outside of Ryu, I'm in a character crisis right now.
Yeah, I understand. Some people are like that right now.
But
and this
now
is
just playing fucking what's his name? I'm like, holy shit, yeah.
And this is the issue with this, with like an 18 character roster.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And this is where it was going to happen. You're either going to settle on a couple and one, or you're going to have issues and not know who else to hover around.
Right now. This is probably why there's so many Jamies. I think once the DLC guys started showing up, people start dropping the same character, which is Jamie all day.
Yeah.
And even some of the top players will probably start switching out and stuff like that. But like you said, if the characters are solid right now, you're gonna grind with like, you know, Guile or Jamie or whoever and shit like that, and just run it. But for the most part,
And JP.
and JPs, yeah, Jesus, grind with those characters and get away with it.
Yeah,
The thing about this game is that every character is a threat. There is no character.
they seem pretty good right now.
Because of the tools that are available to you allow you to
block his anti-air.
Up ball. So, down, back, yeah. And then up with like a kick.
Yeah.
That was the command grab. Yeah. Up ball. Like EX up ball is, I think I'm blocking.
Like, standing a heavy punch. Like back heavy punch, I think it was. It's like the general anti-air, right? Not like the special move anti-air. Well, not even that. Drives, drive punch. Yeah, like I'm sorry. Drive impact, drive dash, fucking parry, perfect parry.
A lot of mechanics.
Yeah, like the mechanics fundamentally allow whatever character you have to be to put another person in a scary situation.
It's similar to Third Strike, where you can kind of be carried by the game's systems,
yeah,
if you are good at the game's systems.
Yeah.
It's interesting though. It's like it's fun to see people playing characters in different ways.
Yeah.
It's fun to see people like, you made that decision there. Interesting.
Exactly.
It isn't always the same situation playing out the same way like Street Fighter V does.
Jesus, MK11, buddy.
Yeah, I know. And both of those games kind of suffer from the same problem, where it's like, this is all too samey now.
Yeah.
You know. But I think devs know that. I think these devs knew that after Street Fighter V, where it's like, okay, we got to make a game that is like multifaceted.
And you know what's
a lot
crazy?
of options.
You know what's crazy? We didn't see that with G. G had fucking routes and shit like that. And we saw different Gs on different players all the time.
I just did a big old Street Fighter Legacy, and I started to give this game huge props at SF5 huge props at Season 3.
Yeah.
And that was around Sagat and G.
Yeah.
And then Season 4 was extremely cool, and Season 5 was really cool. The characters just got more and more interesting, and they made the game more tools. It's like the game kind of figured out what it wanted to be.
Yeah.
Good shit.
I think SF5 in its final state is actually a great game.
Yeah.
And it's a genuinely fun game with a lot of interesting shit in it. It still
very
suffers
long
from
to get there.
It still suffers from some problems for sure, where it's like, you know, character variance and shit. However, there are characters that do have that. Cammy fell off, Punk won the tournament. Right, but Cammy is like hard to use in this game, and Punk is Punk. So Punk could have been using, you know, Jamie and might have won that tournament. Punk is like one of the greatest Street Fighter players there is.
Wait, what tournament are you talking about?
There was a DreamHack tournament for Street Fighter 6, and he won it with Cammy.
Nice. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, like I said, Cammy's a fucking problem, bro.
I think Punk is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
I think that's what that is. Like a lot of people that were playing Cammy have all dropped her.
I didn't drop it.
Ranked anxiety? No. I have tournament anxiety, but I don't have ranked anxiety.
Boxes, thank you.
The only reason why I would probably get rank anxiety is because, let's say I'm a platinum like 3 or something, and I'm like, damn it, I really want to get to like you know, yeah, like the diamond or something like that, and then you're just fighting, and you're just seeing the thing go down, up, down.
Yeah, you gotta stop paying attention to it.
Yeah, and you're like, fuck, like I'm just not gonna make it, and then you get like a quick streak or something like that. You get really close. You get like, oh man, I'm almost dying.
So,
and then you just start losing like crazy.
this game does the same shit as DNF, where if you go on a streak, you get more points.
Points, yeah, double points.
So I'm like, oh, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah. The thing is that when you get to a certain level, it's almost impossible to get streaks. And the game knows this because you're fighting people that are just your level.
Yeah.
So
the game wants you to go 50-50.
Yeah.
Right? The game wants you to win one, lose one. That's the ideal place.
Ah, good shit. Bro.
Yeah, they gotta get them blocking.
I'm just like a raw fundamental.
Well, as soon as you push a lot of buttons.
I don't know what to do with Blanca.
when do you think you'll start seeing nerfs coming? Or bounce
Late
patches?
August, early September.
Yeah, I don't know. They
I
already
think they'll wait till after.
they already nerfed Kimberly, you know, and they already buffed Luke. They nerfed Ryu technically, you know, from the beta.
Well, I was just about to say they nerfed Kimberly before the game was out.
Yes, they did. They technically nerfed and buffed several characters already.
Yeah.
Over here.
Pick like the red one, dude. Look how fucking good this shit looks.
These are all two colors.
Well, there's just like one color and what the accessory is.
Well, they nerfed him, yeah.
Was Luke nerfed? I have no idea.
No, Luke was buffed. Some of his combos got easier to do from the old betas. Jesus, Ken. Wow. Fuck. Not that facial hair. It changed his hair too.
Oh yeah, because he needs to look.
Goddamn, look at those pants,
He needs to
bro.
look like classic. Man.
Those fucking pants. Look at this shit. It looks so good. I can't wait to start playing Ken again.
Are you done exploring characters right now?
No, I'm sorry. So I'm doing week ofs of just like other things that haven't been in the game since the betas. And I got enough footage from Marissa for sure. And I'm like one more day into Cammy. And then I'll try to like, I might pick up another character. I don't know what I'll do. I do need to pick up Ken eventually. And I think people will want to see that.
If you try DJ, you're gonna be doing a lot of mix-ups. there.
Exactly, man.
He's nothing but
DJ
a
looks
trickster.
interesting as fuck.
He's nothing but a trickster. Everything he does is gimmick after gimmick after gimmick. But when you start getting in somebody's head, it's not gimmicks. You're just getting fucked.
Yeah.
Man, I've seen that. He'll do like a couple of lights and do the flash kick, but it's like the level 1 flash kick. So he'll come up on top of you, do another cross up, and then do like a fucking massive combo and shit. Dude, like the pressure that he throws out is stupid.
I should show you some of the new Ken tech people have figured out.
Oh yeah.
This hilarious combo. Like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like,
Oh, shit.
what is this game type shit?
I love discovering stuff that people figured out, man. I love seeing like
Discovering
Stuff that was not being done in the betas.
Yeah.
Covering stuff that people figured out?
Yes, that means that I'm discovering the stuff that they are actually doing.
Like Christopher Columbus discovered America.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I made this.
I was like, yeah.
I discovered this.
this.
Like, we're already here.
Yeah.
No, I discovered it. We live here, bro. This is our house. So I discovered your house.
This game is something. Dude, Street Fighter's fucking back, bro. Like, I'm so, like, I went through so many years, man. So many years of people hating the fuck out of Capcom fighting games. This is, like, special to me that this shit is as good as it is.
I mean, I went through the dark days of Street Fighter V for a long time, so I've been playing fucking
Good shit.
for a while. all the transition of how that fucking game turned out to be.
It's,
Ow.
Wasn't Capcom on the brink of bankruptcy?
No, that was a long time ago. But I like Street Fighter. Around Street Fighter V's released, it was like mid 2010s.
Yeah.
Like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently Street Fighter V had to come out when it did, or else like they financially would have been boned.
Right.
You know, they needed to come out.
Little did we know that during that time they were making like fucking Resident Evil and Monster Hunter and shit.
Yeah, they had shit was cooking.
Yeah.
You know, they were getting ready.
They were ready for that shit. It's just
I
all
mean, there's a
over.
very real scenario though that Monster Hunter World just never takes off,
Yep.
just because it just never took off in the West before, and like,
I mean, everything's a risk, right?
oh wow.
Everything's a
I
risk.
was gonna say.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
Monster Hunter World was a
quarter
risk.
circle back
yeah,
or full circle, half circle back.
For what?
Honda's command grab.
Oh, half circle back.
Okay.
Kick.
Kick. I was doing punch.
Hey, try it really quick. Try it.
There it is.
That's it.
Okay, no wonder.
Yeah, imagine a situation where Monster Hunter World doesn't hit the way it does.
Yeah.
We might be, Capcom might be owned by like Sony or some shit at this point.
Yeah. I mean, if anybody would own Capcom, it would be Sony.
It'd be Sony.
It would be
Probably.
Sony, yeah. Although I've been hearing that Sony's not doing so well either, as a company. Not
Well, just like their stock wasn't doing immediately good because their PlayStation Showcase was so fucking bad.
Yeah.
but no, you're right though. The rest of that company's not doing very good.
Oh yeah, the gaming division is where it's at. It's
Yeah.
like pretty much it. Nice. Goddamn. Goddamn. Nice. Goddamn.
3. Yep.
Ah.
Look at Ken's face. You ready? Watch his face right here. Look at his face.
Oh!
I think the most hilarious of the faces is when Marissa knocks you to the ground on her super, and then
shit.
the character looks up in his big ass eyes.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Street Fighter.
I've been seeing that a lot.
Yeah, it reminds me of Street Fighter 4, where somebody does a super and their eyes go. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking forward to Monster Hunter World too, but I guess we're getting Dragon's Dogma before that, which is nuts.
Sony movie division is a travesty, except for fucking Spider-Man, bitches. Let's go.
But yeah, like they do a lot of those weird video game adaptations and shit, like Tomb Raider. I think was a Sony movie.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, well.
Gran Turismo is.
Gran Turismo,
And then,
Uncharted.
Uncharted.
Here's the thing: the concept of the Gran Turismo movie is so fucking stupid, but it's a fucking true story of something.
It's a true story,
Yeah,
right?
but
It
it's
is
like-
a true
it's
story.
just weird. Like,
But
why would you
it-
do
it
that in
goes-
real life? Like, why would you do that in real life?
The
Why?
way it's being portrayed is really cringy.
Yeah.
Get these gamer legs with their gamer legs. You never use a muscle in your body. You have no dick. Get in the car. You die in the car. You die in real
Bro,
life.
they
Unlike a
had-
game where you live, you stupid no muscle bitch gamer legs. Let's go.
They had-
Work out now.
They had a little documentary style trailer for Spider-Verse when I saw it.
Yeah, I did
And
too.
even in like the interview with the camera that David Harbour was doing, he was echoing the same shit in the movie.
They had him saying
the guy
character.
never played a video. He's got gamers, you know.
Shit like that.
He's fired. Never.
Real scum of the earth.
What the fuck,
You're just a
Sony?
piece of shit.
Yeah.
You fucking
Go see
loser.
this movie.
Nobody that plays video
Go
games
see
should
this
ever
movie
amount to
titled
anything.
after our hit video game, where we do nothing but in our trailer and in our little hype promo, do nothing but shit on video gamers.
Yes, it did. Well, okay, here's the problem.
Goddamn, I hate the term gamers so
okay,
much.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna play devil's advocate here.
Shit on your target
Here's
audience.
the thing. As a gamer, you're playing a racing game and you're sitting at home. You're playing a racing game. You have no idea how difficult it is to actually drive.
Oh
a fucking
sure,
car.
but like that's all that fucking trailer and
It
little
is. Because the general
documentary
audience
thing
won't
did.
buy
Because
it.
they need to make a story out
Yes,
of
the
it. Right?
general
They
audience
need,
won't buy
They
it.
need to fill the airtime, right?
Yeah, because no one in the fucking real is like, that's just dumb. A game.
that's the thing, it's like,
so they're like, yes, we know. Here's the reason why.
And it's not even like a, oh, they need to respect us kind of thing. And it's like, I don't like, even in someone in my situation where it became my life and my job, right?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I really don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about people who play video games for
Yeah,
like
yeah.
money or whatever, or
Yeah.
influence or whatever. It's already like it's. If you don't know about it, then you're clearly like hella boomer because everybody that's anybody plays video games because it's in their 40s.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's a thing that's commonly known.
Yeah.
It's not like this is this weird niche thing that only nerds like back in the 90s. Like no, dude, this has been like a part of life for like 40 years.
It is a multi-billion-dollar freaking industry.
It's bigger than the movie industry. Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck do you want? It's not like we need to be taken seriously. Like, who gives a shit?
Are you ignoring the numbers? Like, are you ignoring the amount of money this shit makes? Like, it seems like, oh, no one does this shit. Oh, you're fucking cringy losers and shit, you virgins. It's like, well, you know how many people are actually playing these things on a regular basis? And again, how much money is this industry making? Maybe
It's the same shit where people like hate on folks that play video games, but they'll watch like 6 hours of TV a day.
Yeah.
Watch. They'll talk shit about video games and watch fucking Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Or just have Fox News on like all the time. It's like, god damn.
Oh, this fucking people. Let me see what happened with Kim Kardashian and her sisters. Oh my god.
What I have noticed is a lot of boomers are playing the cell phone games. They're constantly playing those weird little.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Little casino
Stuff like that.
playing
yeah.
solitaire or like video poker,
Candy
whatever.
Crush. Yeah.
Candy Crush.
That's their thing. But this shit, no, this is cringy nerd shit. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Well, I don't spend my whole day sitting in front of the TV. No, you just spend your whole day sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is like with the game, you're actually using your brain. When you're watching TV, you're using none of it. You're not being engaged in any way. Like.
This is why I think that streaming is different from regular television because you're actually engaging.
You're engaging, yeah.
With like,
I had I think we've told the story before. An older couple that was probably in their 70s to 80s, right? Back up where I lived, and they were a neighbor to my friends, and they would always borrow RPGs.
Oh yeah,
From my friend, and they would come down to the store that we used to work at and trade games in to get new games on
Tablets
PlayStation.
more engaging.
So they were actually pretty sharp, and they were saying that they actually like to play RPGs and games because it keeps them sharp. Like it keeps them like
RPGs?
Yes, like games they're making decisions and reading all the time.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And because like obviously when you get older you become
all the stat shit.
Yeah, you become significantly less sharp, obviously.
Yeah.
But it did help them with that. That's like the whole point of the brain age games, right? Is that it keeps your brain sharp.
Right.
I have like legit felt that when I was out of school and playing a bunch of fucking FF11, and I went back to school and I started taking all these classes. I could feel my brain getting worked out when I was in school, and it's literally like a muscle. It's fucking weird.
Well, yeah, they say that the brain is a muscle.
It is,
You have
and
to
I
constantly,
was feeling the difference. Like it was fucking funny.
Yeah.
So like games at least provide somewhat of a an engagement, a problem solving situation instead of just like being completely stagnant when you're watching things and just getting angry at news or whatnot. You know?
Yeah.
So chat with the eloquent observation. The penis is a muscle as well. Thanks, chat. I always look to you for that really fine eloquence.
Damn. I love the burnout.
Yeah, you know, something.
Oh,
It's like this weird person that was saying that. It's not a muscle. It's like tissue. It's actually not a muscle.
Our brain is not a muscle. Our heart's a muscle.
Heart's a muscle. But you feel like when your brain has to like problem solve and like come up with solutions, if not
Right,
the time,
because
you feel it getting used.
Because it's repetition. It's starting to understand things faster because it's constantly getting that information in there.
Yeah.
So after a while, it just gets
There's
used to it.
muscles in the tongue.
Why does Capcom have a hard time in Ken's space? Recently they haven't, but for the whole time of Street Fighter V, they did.
Yeah, some shots of Ken's face in combat don't look great, but everywhere else he looks amazing.
Yeah.
Everywhere else he looks fucking the best Ken has like almost ever looked.
Oops. Nice.
How much does it cost to unlock all outfits and colors? Like close to like $15, I think. It's less than 20 if you unlock all the alternates, but I don't know about the colors.
World Tour and get all that shit.
You can, but you have to play a lot of it. I just bought them. And I was happy that they were purchasable.
Max was like, you know what?
I just want these now.
I'm gonna use this.
I just bought them.
Ooh, good shit. That did a lot.
Oh, man. Oh, damn, I thought I could 100-hand slap him out of it.
I really like the art style of this
Business
game.
investment, yeah.
I think I wasn't sold on it for like a while.
Yeah.
And now that it's like, you know, polished and in motion and all this shit, it's like, fuck, dude. This shit looks cool. And here's the crazy part. They did it by staying true to Street Fighter, right? They didn't like dramatically deviate. Right? They didn't go to like an alpha route and turn everyone anime. No, they kind of stuck to what was Street Fighter 2, the most realistic fighting game ever, is what it was. So they went the route of realism, and I think we were talking about this like, Jesus, man. Like at the old house in like 2018 or something like that. Like imagine the next Street Fighter with like muscles and physics, and they're gonna try to make it like realistic and shit. It was kind of the route that, you know, I was thinking as a fan would be interesting for them to do. And Capcom was thinking as a developer, that would also be interesting, right? That's something that hasn't been done before.
I was thinking this might be a problem because I'm like, this might look gross if they go hyper realistic with like muscles bulging and shit.
And they did.
And it kind of was at first with Luke.
Yes.
Like when they showed that very first teaser.
And now I don't even notice Luke's big arms anymore. It's weird.
Oh, I think they, you know, probably like maybe like tweaked it a bit or something. Because I remember the first teaser, like, people were a little like, it looks good, but a little, but I think it got refined.
Arms still gross, yeah.
His forearms are still kind of odd. But I like Luke a lot more as a character now. You know? It helps.
I still hate him. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. I met him.
Yeah.
He was at the Capcom event.
The weirdest thing, which didn't happen, is I was afraid they were gonna like. There's that shit.
Yeah, 2 kicks.
Yeah.
Press 2 kicks to run, and then in that run, do it like DP, or do Tatsu, and you get a big fiery one.
God damn it! Run up and grab.
Bronte, Luke isn't from the streets. He's for the streets. Send him back.
Belongs to the streets. Nice.
After this, I'm gonna take the stick. I'll show you guys some weird shit. I want to try it. I saw somebody do it on stream. I just want to try it.
But yeah, like the thing I was worried about too was that, use Oriental be hyper realistic. I'm like, are they gonna get like fucking scan real people in?
Yeah, and they didn't
Like
end
we're
up
gonna
doing
get
that.
some weird fucking like
Yeah.
Gucci male model, you
For
know,
Ryu.
for Ryu from Europe, or
Which is
some
what they did
shit.
to Dante.
Yeah, right.
You know.
I was like,
Gucci
oh
male
god,
model.
I don't want to see like real people become these characters and shit.
And they didn't end up doing that.
No,
they just made very highly detailed models.
Yeah. No fucking way.
Jesus.
Besides, we already got that with like Street Fighter the movie game, and you know that didn't turn out well.
Double fireball punch is this.
Oh god.
He jumps. Man was jumping.
back to it,
I
name it really
like that. They
fast.
are still very cartoony.
Yeah, it's still relatively like cartoony realistic.
Good mix.